I'm going to look up some information. Thank you for those folks leaving comments. I appreciate them, especially when you're giving me more information about what this is, such as, nano dust. I woke up from sleeping and I smelled angel. I have an old thing of angel that I got probably in 2015. So I don't use it because now it's 2023, so I don't use it. But this is a fresh angel. I want to tell you something about that. But I want to thank the person who left the comment about nano dust, Wi-Fi LED, and what was the other thing? Electricity. Now, I gotta talk about that. They were like, why don't you get up and get it? Why? They just want me to run around like a crazy person. I'd rather tell you all the information that I have. When you get Angel is such a beautiful perfume. It's Terry Mugler's perfume. And it smells, they sprayed it. I don't think this is the one with the nerve agent. You want to know why? I don't think that. Because it's not affecting me, but maybe it has something in it. But Terry Mugler's perfume is, you notice how when they did it before, the swelling went down. I think now they just did this to like I said before, mess with my head. Because Terry Mugler's Angel perfume has such a beautiful smell. It has a quality about it that it's like, I don't know. I can't even describe it. I was going to describe it before they interrupt me. Every time they interrupt me now, I'll just tell you what they say because it confuses me. Anyway, so I washed my hand. They said, why don't you wash it off? I did. If you guys are surveilling me, you know I did that. See, they want to falsely accuse me of something. I washed it off, but I can still smell it. So they said it's not just on my skin. It's in my nose. They said that's how they can make me smell things that aren't there. But so they just said exactly. But again, that isn't true. We're going to try to separate what they made these people believe from reality. And I want to do that. What they believe versus reality. I got to talk about the first thing really fast, and then I'll go into what else they talked about. Many years ago in 1994, I did an internship and I met a person older than me, but a very young person. I won't say his name because they lied on him. And that's what I'm saying. Like, at some point, when what they believe in reality don't meet. So I met a young person. We were cordial on a job. Many years later, I was looking through the New York Times and I told Felicia Allers, oh, I worked with this person. He was very nice. And I didn't insinuate anything about rubbing himself. That wouldn't be something I would say because we were on the job. And that's my point. There seems to have been a break from reality. I think someone had a break from reality between what they believe and reality. So they said they called this person up and got him to confess. It wouldn't be admit because he was not rubbing himself. Meaning, I don't know where that came from. But they got him to say that he was rubbing himself on me or because of me, something like that. That did not happen. And my point is, they said this is how they were going to do this. They were going to get me to either sue people, or they said they were going to dress me up. Now, I'm sick. Clearly, I don't get that break from reality. But they believe that they would dress me up and get me. They said, I don't know. They're saying something, but they made this lower. I don't know. They made it low. They said they were going to dress me up and get me to pursue white boys or something like that. I'm a 49-year-old woman. We're not going to go into that. That's, again, this is what I told you. When I told you they talked about prostitution, they're talking about it right now. So they said, well, where did the prostitution thing come from? Them. It came from them. They said, how did we know? So anyway, So they said, oh, so let me get back to it. It's hard to stop there talking. So the person I worked with, we worked in a professional environment, and just said, it was a professional environment. There was no rubbing anything against anything. And for that person, for Felicia Allen to take the fact that I worked with him and tell these people this, is part of what I'm telling you about this situation. I think, and they said it too, they said, I worked with so many high profile people throughout my career, and this never happened before, that I worked with so many high profile people throughout my career, that once these people, and they said something, a blackmail ring, once these people knew that, they came up with these things to try to get these people. So they said they pretended to be me and called this guy and said, do you remember me, blah, blah, blah. And then they said he confessed to that. I don't believe that. But even if he confessed to it, he was single at the time. When we worked together, he was young. I was young. He was single. It wouldn't have been a big deal. But I don't believe them. I think they lie on people. So that's part of it. The other part was them trying to break me into, they keep saying break me down or break me into prostitution. There's where the prostitution comes from, and I can put that in the title. What was the other point I wanted to make? Oh, now we'll go to sense of scent. They wanted to say that they are controlling what I smell. And they said they can make me smell things that aren't there. That's a lie.